A Chef's Deadly Revenge 2024. A Chef's Deadly Revenge is a super intense TV movie that totally combines the cooking world with the suspense of a thriller. It's like totally riveting, you know? This movie, directed by Alexandre, came out in 2024 and became a total must-watch for all of you thriller fans out there. The movie is all about Lucy Gerhard, this chick who just got out of a super messed up relationship and is now trying to start fresh by opening a fancy restaurant. But her past isn't the only thing she's got to worry about. Her success gets the guy's attention, and his jealousy becomes a super dangerous obsession. Lucy Gerhard, played by Kathryn Kohut, is a skilled chef who decides to relocate to a different town in order to leave behind her troubled history. She's finally opening a fancy restaurant, making her lifelong dream come true, but people definitely notice her success. Frank Clybourne, portrayed by Tomas Chovanec, develops a strong crush on Lucy and her achievements. His jealousy and obsession totally mess up Lucy's dream, making it a total nightmare. A Chef's Deadly Revenge is all about obsession, survival, and trying to get away from your past. It's got a bunch of different themes going on. The movie is all about how Lucy's past keeps bugging her, even when she's trying to move on. It also explores the not-so-great side of obsession and how it can cause some pretty risky stuff. The movie's look at these themes is like a social commentary, making you think about your own experiences and society in general. These themes are super relevant to the audience, which makes the film even more deep. It's not just exciting to watch, but also makes you think. A Chef's Deadly Revenge is a chill movie that really shows off the awesome skills of its cast and director. Kathryn Kohut totally nails it as Lucy Gerhard. Her performance is so compelling, it's hard to stop watching. The way she plays this woman trying to get away from her past while dealing with a new danger is totally believable and interesting. Oh, Tomas Chovanec, who plays the bad guy, Frank Clybourne, totally nails it too. The way he plays this guy who's all about jealousy and obsession makes the movie super creepy. The chemistry between the cast is so real and intense, it's like you can feel it. The performances are even better because Alexandre does a great job directing. Man, this storytelling is so clear and engaging, it keeps you on the edge of your seat the whole movie. In A Chef's Deadly Revenge, the cinematography and visuals are pretty impressive. The movie uses all sorts of shots and angles to make things super intense and suspenseful. The lighting and the shadows in the film make it super creepy, and the sound design makes it even more awesome to watch. The camera work in A Chef's Deadly Revenge is really top-notch. The movie uses different shots and angles to make you feel all intense and suspenseful. Using close-ups and intense scenes really helps show how the characters are feeling, which makes the audience feel more connected to what they're going through. The movie does a great job of using color and lighting to create the right vibe. They use darker tones and shadows to make things creepy and suspenseful, while they use brighter colors and scenes that show Lucy's hope and determination. The way they set up and choose the locations in A Chef's Deadly Revenge really makes the movie look cool. Fancy restaurant where a lot of the movie happens in is super fancy and welcoming, which is totally opposite to the shady stuff that goes down inside. The music in A Chef's Deadly Revenge is pretty cool. The original score totally rocks with a mix of suspense and drama, and it totally goes well with the movie's super exciting plot. The music is totally perfect for the scenes, making them even more emotional and intense. The sound effects, especially during the chase scenes and the restaurant scenes, make the story feel super real and really get you into it. One awesome musical moment is the epic confrontation scene where the super intense score makes the suspense even more exhilarating. The movie's score is like a character, you know? It kind of helps the audience feel and react in a sneaky way. The composer did a great job making a soundtrack that matches the story's highs and lows. The music gets louder when things get intense, making it more suspenseful, and it gets softer and when things get more emotional, so the audience can feel what the characters are feeling. A Chef's Deadly Revenge really hits you in the feels, man. The tale of a woman's triumph over an abusive relationship and confronting fresh obstacles strikes a chord with audiences. People are really into the movie and they're loving how suspenseful the plot is and how awesome the performances are. The movie has also made people talk about stuff like stalking and harassment. The cast performances really make the film hit you right in the feels. The main character's journey from being a victim to becoming a survivor is shown with so much intense emotion that it's really rough not to feel it. It's really tough not to feel it. The way people reacted to the movie shows how it really gets them hooked and makes them think. The movie could also be culturally important, you know? It sheds light on the frequently disregarded problem of stalking and harassment, encouraging viewers to engage in discussions and contemplate these significant matters. Even though people have had different opinions about it, the movie has actually started some important conversations and discussions, showing how it's important to society. So basically, A Chef's Deadly Revenge is a super intense thriller that's got a bunch of suspense, drama, and stuff about society. It's got a really cool story, awesome acting, and killer music. But it has some weaknesses, you know? It's got some cliche stuff and a storyline that some people thought was totally predictable. But despite these downsides, the movie is totally worth watching because it tackles some serious stuff and has a super suspenseful story. It's going to be great for people who love thrillers and dramas and also those who care about social stuff. Honestly, the movie had some flaws, but was still a pretty engaging watch that got you thinking. So just a friendly reminder that every movie has its own special vibe, and A Chef's Deadly Revenge is definitely no different. Whether you decide to watch it or not, it's always important to go into every movie with an open mind and be ready to get into the story. A Chef's Deadly Revenge is way more than just a thriller, you know? It's a movie that's all about diving into deep social stuff, societal stuff with awesome performances and a super interesting story. It's a movie that'll totally make you think and maybe even start a chat. And that totally makes it worth watching. And that's it. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the button, comment and share, and subscribe to our channel to watch the latest and exclusive movie reviews. If you have any requests, thoughts, or recommendations for movie reviews, just drop them below in the comment section. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.